center. Everything's been in shotgun. Is that an adjustment you guys have consciously made, and how much maybe does that help you over the last few weeks?
I think it helps us. I think, obviously our play action from under center has been good in the past too, so it's kind of a pick your poison, I guess, with defenses. It's a week-to-week thing, though, it really is, because we've done both of them in the past, and it's just kind of what's the hot hand lately. And so the way we've been running the ball, I could see us going back to the other way or sticking with the shotgun either way.
Is there more of a comfort level for you doing that, just that you don't have to take your eyes off the defense?
I guess, yeah. I think any quarterback naturally is more comfortable in the gun, just you're away from the D-line and everything. But, yeah, I've done both ways, so I'm pretty comfortable with both.
Do you notice it's easier for you to get in a rhythm, and maybe are those windows a little bit bigger when the running game is as effective as it was on Monday?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely makes everything easier. Whenever you can get into a rhythm like that, that opening drive really kind of set up the rest of the game for us, just the way we ran the ball, and they had to make some adjustments to if they wanted to stop it, and we just played off of that.
Why do you think you were able to execute so well on third downs, and that's been one of the main issues in the past few weeks?
It could be a number of reasons. I think we had a good plan going into it, but I think guys I said it last week, the week of practice was different. Just guys locked in, little details here and there, and that's what third down and red zone really come down to, is how detailed are you in those little things, and can you make the play when you need to?
When you're looking at the Jaguars film, how much does Josh Allen show up on tape?
A lot, especially his last 2 weeks. He's a hell of a player, man. He really is. They got a lot of speed on that defense from sideline to sideline, but just Josh, I mean, he's impressive. You saw what he did in the Buffalo game and did against the Colts too. So it'll be a challenge for us.
Jimmy Brunskill was matched one-on-one with Aaron Donald, close to 20 snaps and held his own. What did you make of that performance by him?
It's the Dan we expect, man. He's done it in the past. I don't know, Dan the whole O-line played phenomenal, but Dan, he played great in those, when you get put in a one-on-one like that, it's a tough situation for anybody, and for him to step up like he did, I mean, there was fourth down play, he was one-on-one with them, just crucial situations. That's what I was trying to say on third downs. When those moments come up and your number's called, can you answer the bell? And, O-line doesn't always get that much credit, but those guys are answering the bell every single play.
On the first drive, there was an 8-yard run by Deebo in the red zone, and Dan Brunskill threw Aaron Donald to the ground. Did you notice that, and has anyone said anything to Dan Brunskill about throwing Aaron Donald around?
We gotta be careful giving Dan too much here. No, I'm kidding. No, Dan played his ass off, man. He really did. Those things you don't really notice till you're watching the film either. Just how guys are handling them. You could feel it on the field, but you don't know the detail of it. And yeah, I mean, he balled out, man. He really did.
You said this last week of practice was different. Given that it's not going to be the same emotional team, you're facing a 2-6 team going on the road. How do you recreate that and make sure the standard doesn't drop?
Just the leaders on the team. I think it starts with us. Whether it's walkthrough, practice, whatever it is, we got to come with the right mindset, and I think it trickles down to everyone else. These short weeks happen quick, so we're right back to it today, and just got to go in with the right mindset. I think that's where it starts.
Jimmy, you had a terrific game against the Rams. I'm not trying to nitpick you. There was one play in the third quarter that Kyle seemed he called a shot deep for Trent Sherfield, and you didn't throw it. It looked like he was open. I'm just curious, after watching the film, why didn't you throw it?
It was, that was definitely a shot play. Just, when I was rolling out, I forget who they were pinning, the DM that they were pinning, I felt him, kind of making a move, and I don't know, just at that time of the game.
You're up big.
Yeah,
yep.
It's a touchy subject, I guess you could say. I don't know, you want to take the big shot, but at the same time, you don't want to make a stupid play, get strip sack, something like that. It's just the feel of the game, I guess. Looking back, I wish I would have thrown it, but
thanks.
It is what it is.
Jimmy, when you look at Deebo and
Say it again, sorry.
What's your best memory from Christmas Eve 2017, last time you
jeez. That was a great time. Seems like forever ago, honestly. Just different team. I don't know. I could remember George scoring a touchdown, Breedis scoring the touchdown to seal the game at the end there. That was a fun day. Hopefully we can recreate that
Jimmy,
this
when
Sunday.
you look at the mental shift of Deebo to make the strides that he's made, where do you think that happened, or when did you see that change in him?
Sometime in training camp. I can't remember a specific day, but in training camp there was sort of a lull in our receiver room, just like who the leader is, and we didn't really have a vocal leader. And I can remember Deebo just kind of, Deebo's not the most vocal guy in the world, but he leads by example. And in one-on-ones, he would always go first. He would step up first. kind of set the tone for everybody, make big plays, get guys excited, and that's really when he started to. I mean, he's always been phenomenal. Don't get me wrong, but that's when he started to open up and really become a leader of that room.
Dave?
We'll keep talking about Deebo. How valuable is it to have someone who you can trust in a variety of different situations?
I think it's invaluable. It really is. I trust all those guys though, and I think that comes from just the reps and being with someone. Me and Deebo have played a lot of football together, so there was a couple broken plays in that game where we made eye contact and I was like, "Go that way, man." He did it, and it was just being on the same page with one another, I think, and he did a good job of that stuff.
Kyle has said Jeff Wilson Jr. is somebody who's very well liked in the locker room, and guys sort of rally around him. What is it about him that lends to that?
Just his attitude, man. His attitude, his vibe. He's fun to be around, but he's not fake about it though. He's just being himself. And I mean, I can remember coming in at halftime from this game. We were up big, guys want to sort of relax a little bit, and Jeff was as fired up as anyone, saying we gotta, start the engine over, get things going again, and it's just little things like that that go a long way with guys.
Thank you, Jimmy.
All right, thanks guys.